Hi everyone, I'm Marcy, and today I'm cooking up some more Valentine's dinner inspiration. I'm making a creamy Tuscan chicken, a mixed green salad with apples and pecans and blue cheese, and some restaurant-style garlic bread. So if you want to make something extra special for your Valentine that's delicious, but also that anybody can make, keep watching. I'm first going to toss together the salad so I can cover it and leave it chilling in the refrigerator while I make the rest of dinner. I'm using mixed greens, arugula, and spinach. I'm tossing them together in a large bowl. Then I slice up an apple and add it to the salad. I'm also going to add in some red onion, some dried cranberries, some crumbled blue cheese, and finally some honey roasted pecans. And this salad is a thing of beauty. For the dressing, I'm just whisking together equal parts honey and apple cider vinegar. It's both sweet and tart and absolutely delicious with this salad. Now that the salad and dressing are done, I'll place them in the refrigerator and get started on the main course. I coat the bottom of my pan with olive oil, and while it's heating, I'll season 4 chicken breasts with salt, pepper, and a little paprika. Then I'll place them in the pan to fry for about 5 minutes on each side. The amount of time will depend on how thick the breasts are, but you'll want them to turn a nice golden color before flipping them over. Once cooked, take them out of the pan and set them aside. Add a couple of tablespoons of butter into the same pan, along with a little drizzle of olive oil, and saute about half a cup of chopped onion. When the onion starts to turn translucent, add in some chopped sun-dried tomatoes. These came in oil, and I'm using about half of this 8-ounce jar and just cutting them into smaller pieces. Once in the pan, I let it cook for a bit. Then add in 4 to 5 minced garlic cloves. This is optional, but since I have basil and oregano growing in my garden, I'm adding in a small bunch of fresh basil that I chopped small, as well as some freshly chopped oregano. And I'm letting all of this cook for a couple of minutes. Then I'm going to deglaze the pan with white wine. I start with half a cup, but end up adding a little more, probably 3/4 of a cup in total. I'll let that reduce and then add in 1 cup of chicken broth. Give everything a good mix, and when it comes to a boil, pour in the heavy whipping cream. This is a 16-ounce container, and I use the whole thing. Then this too is optional, but I add a couple of tablespoons of tomato paste. It gives the sauce an extra tomato-y flavor, as well as boosts that beautiful color you expect in Tuscan chicken. Mix well, and as that's cooking, add in anywhere from 2 to 3 cups of spinach. It seems like a lot, but it's all going to cook down. When the spinach is wilted, put the chicken back into the pan so it reheats and soaks up this amazing sauce. Then you can lower the heat, put the cover on, and let it simmer for about 5 more minutes. And just when I thought I was done with this, I realized I forgot the Parmesan cheese. You're gonna wanna add anywhere from 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup. And ideally, you would mix it in before you put the chicken so that it melts into the sauce evenly. But I'm gonna do my best to try to stir it in right now after the fact. It's all gonna melt in and be so yummy. And now that the cheese is in, this Tuscan chicken is pretty much done. I'll let it simmer a little longer while I turn my attention to making the garlic bread. For this, I've got a loaf of French bread that I picked up at the bakery this morning, and I'm going to cut thick slices almost to the bottom. Then in a bowl, I've got a whole stick of butter that is softened, and I'm going to cream it together with a couple of tablespoons of minced garlic and some freshly chopped parsley. If your butter is unsalted, you may want to add just a little salt, but you'll be fine either way. Then take that creamed butter and spread it liberally in between each slice of the bread. Wrap the loaf in aluminum foil with the fold to the top and bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Take it out of the oven, open the foil, brush a little more butter on top, sprinkle with some Parmesan cheese, and stick it back in the oven uncovered and let it bake another 5 minutes. Wow, this garlic bread is hot out of the oven and looks gorgeous. The Tuscan chicken is done. The whole house smells amazing. All I have to do is take the salad out of the refrigerator, and this Valentine's dinner is ready to serve. By the way, I didn't forget dessert. I baked some brownies from a box and used a cookie cutter to cut the brownies in the shape of a heart. I'm serving it warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, some drizzled chocolate syrup, and some fresh strawberries. It's a sweet finish to a fantastic dinner your Valentine will surely love. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Be sure to show me some love by giving this video a thumbs up and by subscribing if you haven't already so you don't miss any one of my recipes. You can also follow me at Marcy Inspired on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, blessings from my kitchen to yours.